Councilors, thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. And I would like to thank the ICC and Catholic University's Bush School of Business for this opportunity to share my thoughts on this executive coaching program. Life kind of is not really fair. I'm thinking, why couldn't I have gone first? All these great speakers, I feel like I handed the wrong envelope. So, I'll be honest, I already had some anxiety. I'm thinking, I am Catholic, and here I am, it was simple task, simple ask to come up and share a few words, and then I'm told that I'm going to be following or speaking with the cardinal. I am Catholic. I'm thinking, here's the man that decided what color smoke is coming out of the Vatican, for selecting the Pope. In fact, his next career move may be the Pope, and I'm coming up behind such a person. So I'll be honest, it was a certain amount of anxiety. I'm thinking, if I go before him, I feel like a warm-up act. People, have some water, go to the bathroom, it's okay, it's not. Following him, I'm thinking maybe I get some coaching from my wife, Kim, that's here, in fact, and then the other side of me say, well, your Eminence, the Cardinal has the ultimate winning coach helping him. I mean, it'd be fairly difficult. As we came into the door, I reminded the Cardinal that we did have interface one other time, and it was a very nice setting where he celebrated the white mass. Those of you not Catholic, black people do go to the white mass. And I'll have to explain that a little bit further. So it's, and I'll come back to that. But in the scheme of it, it shows a lack of information, and I'll come back to the white mass. But and not because there's not a black mass. I want to make sure. But when businesses do not have the right information or misinformation, it's hard for them to expand and to compete. And that's what the ICC, this executive coaching program, provides. I'm up here today, data mining is something else. I'm from Ward 5, so is Bo in that regard. I see that former council member Vincent Orange is here. He's now heads up the DC Chamber of Commerce, which is something that many of his members will take advantage of this type of program. And I say data mining because I'm Ward 5, a graduate of this particular program, and a Catholic, so it fits in line with this venue. But in the scheme of it, as Hasia was saying, I attended the program in 2006. And in 2006, I had a deep desire to just, be able to grow, but didn't quite have all the tools to be able to do that. I'm a graduate of Howard University School of Business, textbook type of learning. So I had the basic tools, but not all the information needing to really expand and compete in the marketplace. At the time, we were in a high growth IT market, but we lacked capital and I would say market share to be able to grow. So how do we take, at the time, a $7 million corporation, a relatively decent size, to that next level? And so I attended the ICC program in New York City, learned about some of the impediments and to growth and how to step around, get around those particular impediments, and how to develop and implement a true business vision, how to develop that strategic plan that could take you to the next level. And so 11 years later, you know, we've had a growth spurt, certainly not like Bo and the McKinney Group. I think he very well could be standing right here and giving his story. But this year we'll probably hit the $50 million mark and completely change. Thank you. But we've completely changed our business model, and now we're planning for the next plateau of growth. So I can't say the ICC program necessarily, you know, made all of that happen, but it certainly gave me the tools and some of the knowledge to develop that roadmap to be able to expand and execute that vision. Sometimes you're in the forest and the deep forest of business operations, and you really can't see outside of that forest until you can step back into a program like the ICC and in combination with the Catholic University's Bush School of Business, the type of program they're going to be able to provide to give those entrepreneurs. I don't care how experienced you think you are, you can always learn. And the ICC allows you to do that. So I would say the program allows entrepreneurs to hone in on their strategic skills and formulate long-term visions and learn how to build the right team to put around you so you can grow. There's, you know, you think about, you know that there's financial institutions out there and you need capital, but how do you approach those financial institutions with confidence in what you're presenting? And you can only do that when you've had some, those talk to you, experts and consultants and those that have been out there. And there's, in this program, there's peer-to-peer discussions. So you not only can approach a financial institution, but you can recognize one that fits your particular culture. And so it goes both ways. You can go in with confidence. So, you know, I had mentioned that it's important that the program like this provides the baseline tools, and that's what we receive from our company, Dynamic Concepts, Inc. You know, to finish that thought on the white mass, so I don't want to leave you hanging with that. But it is a religious event that the Cardinal celebrates. It is such a program that's devoted to treating a mass that's those devoted to helping the ill and the sick. Is really for doctors and nurses and those caretakers who dressed in white. So goes the white mass. And so it's a very solemn event, and our daughter was able to speak before and read scripture at that particular mass with the Cardinal. So I'm very proud of that, and I reminded the Cardinal. So now those that didn't know about, the more you know, and a little tidbit information. But I would like to conclude with just saying that, you know, the ICC and Inner City Connections program coming to Washington, D.C., teaming up with such a powerful university as Catholic University School of Bush School of Business, it is a asset that I think this region, this city and the region will be able to really take advantage of. You know, DC Chamber of Commerce, other organizations, the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, all have members that could take advantage of it. And I encourage all of you to have your members, have your associates, those who are in business, to apply for this program. It is a game changer, and I think you'll really appreciate it. Thank you very much.